Hey, this is Blam with SC2Strat.net, bringing you a build we're calling Bang Muta, because we're clever like that. But basically, because it incorporates speedlings, Banelings, hence the Bang, and Mutas. A quick transition to Muta. This is a ZvT build, so this is a build that is strong against Terran, and when we say strong against Terran, we mean the common Terran opener, right? The Terran bio army, right? So basically, it starts out with a 15 hatch fast expand, right? And that build's actually already been covered on sc2strat.net. In fact, we'll put something right here on the screen so you can click on it if you want to go check out that build. So open right up with your standard Zerg 15 hatch fast expand, which basically comprises an Overlord at 9. You drone up to 15. You lay your Hatchery. The build's also known as Hatchery first, hatch first. A lot of people call it that. So lay your Hatchery at 15, get another drone, get your spawning pool at 15, get another drone, get your Extractor at 15. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to speed this up. Just playing against a computer here to show this build, as I often do here, so nothing too crazy. Adapt as needed, guys, right? The Hatchery goes down at 15, spawning pool goes down at 15, and Extractor goes down at 15. We'll keep it fast while those things are building. From there, you just continue to drone up. In fact, you drone up pretty much all the way to 32. Once your spawning pool's done, you're going to get double queens. Double queens, always good. And obviously saturate that Extractor as soon as it's out. So we got queen training here. Boom, that goes down. Queen training there. We'll slow it back down just a tid. This build has one big moment, and that's right at 32 drones. From there, you guys need to use your best judgment because it's kind of well into the game at that point. I try not to show builds that really go much past 7 minutes because beyond that, you really have to just adapt your play. There is no script you can follow. This build goes well into 10 and 12 minutes, but by the time you get the Mutas out. So, however, we're going to cover the things that you can basically expect against Terran, and like that. So, with your first energy from your queens, you do want to spawn larvae, okay? The second set of energy with your queens, you're going to drop a creep tumor at both bases. The reason being is you want to spread as much creep as possible since this is a fairly laid-back build. You stick around your base more often than not, and actually we're getting there. So we hit 32. We hit 32 drones, and that's when you get your lair, okay? So 32 drones, get your lair. I apologize. I should have had this up the whole damn time. I'm down to 27 drones because I got 1, 2, 3 more Extractors. So get all your Extractors, get an evolution chamber, and get a Baneling Nest. So all that shit happens right at 32. Lair, Baneling Nest, evolution chamber, and 3 Extractors. Now the Extractor up top, I fully saturate. These two down here, I just put 2 on each once they're going because you need a little more minerals early on. And back to the point about the Creep Tumors, on your second burst of energy with the queens, drop Creep Tumors. You do want to spread as much creep as possible to keep visibility on the Terran since you're focusing on economy as any good Zerg player should, right? You should really lay back and get that economy going. The Team Liquid build has you getting the Spire right as soon as the Lair is finished. You need some Zerglings. You don't have money for a Spire. So as soon as that Baneling Nest comes up, I focus on getting Zerglings. And you want to convert a fourth of your Zerglings at all times to Banelings. Since I'm getting another set of Zerglings here, I'm going to convert all these to Banelings. And I got more Zerglings coming out. I apologize. It was obviously going to be written in the written build, but I forgot to mention, as soon as you have 100 gas, you do get Metabolic boost. You'll see, that guy turned into a Baneling. But anyway, these guys do have Metabolic boost. These are these Lings. So, Lings come out, Banelings are there. Obviously able to take care of this small computer army that's pushed out. But really, between Banelings and Zerglings, you can handle just about any Terran army. You can see I had a bunch more come out there, right? All the details will be in the written build order, guys. So don't worry too much about trying to write shit down now or anything. Once you kind of deal with that, with your initial push from the opponent, you can decide, hey, am I going to push back or not? I go ahead and now drop the Spire, since this is a Muta build. And I think I make the decision to go ahead and expand here. So I'm going to push these Zerglings out over to this gold here, tear them down, and really just drone up in the meantime. I'm staying with 2 on the gas here because I've got an imbalance of minerals to gas. I want to get some more minerals. I'm going to speed this up for you bigger guys. I do like to try to fit these all in one YouTube video, and they only let me upload like 15-minute videos. So I'm going to send my lings out here just to get my 3rd expansion. That's my decision at this point. Keep spreading creep everywhere you go to get as much visibility as possible there. And then as soon as your Spire finishes, you do want to research that +1 attack. And actually, when the evolution chamber's down, you do want to research that +1 attack. That's the whole reason we got that evolution chamber back at 32. From there, I actually researched +2 attack on both. Depending if you're dealing with a bunch of you know, armored units or ranged units, you might want to go more heavy on armor. But against Terran, I like to go a little heavier on attack. So I go ahead and I get my 3rd expansion. Obviously, it's very one-sided at this point. Yes, I am just playing the computer, but this is a strong build, and it can get you into the upper leagues. No problem if you execute it right. And this is also assuming your Terran opponent's going bio, right? If your Terran opponent's going mech, you know, they will chew up this build, and so you just need to counter that appropriately. But basically, once your Spire's up, you just want to spend all your gas on Mutas and the rest of your minerals on Lings, and always keep about 1/4 to maybe 30% of your Lings converted to Banelings. Since I'm worried more about securing this expansion than really attacking right now, I'm going to mass up a bit. Kind of boring, so I'm going to fast forward it for you guys. I do kind of push out over here, unbeknownst to me, although I do find out because my creep is spreading. The Terran's pushing out over here. So I do bring my army back around to kind of deal with that. For whatever reason, he wants to take out my Overlord before he does anything else, which gives me plenty of time to move in. And we got the Banes coming in here to, well, do nothing. At this point in time, I am researching +2 attack and +2 attack. For my Mutas and my Lings. Gonna fly back over here, got that secured. Definitely need lots of gas with this build. Those Mutas are 100 gas a pop. So as soon as I got those Extractors down, I think I did go ahead and saturate the gas over here. Then I believe I pumped out a bunch more drones from all 3 of my hatcheries to hit this gold mineral pile over here. So that's really the build, guys. Obviously, check the YouTube description for the specific build order. Check out sc2strat.net for build order details, transition options, and everything else you might want to know about this build. And we'll, of course, we'll have the SC2 replay file up there, so you can check that out there as well, in case you want to watch this at your own pace. It's not a build we invented. This is a very classic build that a lot of people use when you're doing ZvT. Banelings are just strong against the bio army. Mutas are strong against everything else, especially if the Terran's got tanks and other things like that going down. So just all in all, super strong build for Zerg versus Terran. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Check out sc2strat.net, and I'm out. Good luck out there.